Hey everybody, it's Neil here from Post to Post. Hope you guys are having a great day, and hello to all my friends in New Brunswick. If you are watching, I do live in New Brunswick. This video is about a team within New Brunswick in the QMJHL. It's the Moncton Wildcats. And if you follow the channel, you'll know that I've lived in Fredericton for a very long time. Prior to that, I lived in PEI for a couple of years, but I was born and raised here in New Brunswick, and I just recently actually moved to Moncton. So technically the Moncton Wildcats are now my home team, which is really nice to say because in Fredericton we didn't have a QMJHL team. The biggest team that we had was locally was probably the UMB Reds, which is a college team, which is a fantastic team, like one of the best college teams in the history of Canada. However, the QMJHL is just a little bit of a different league because you can see more players who will eventually get to the NHL. So I'm excited to be in Moncton, and I'm excited to talk about their new uniform. The Moncton Wildcats have a new uniform, an alternate uniform, and it's actually pretty cool. So let's bring it up on the screen and let's talk a little bit about it. It is it's not a two-tone jersey. I guess there's technically three colors. If you're including white and black in that scenario. But black is the primary color, red is the secondary color, and then you can consider white as the tertiary color. But it's like a stealth uniform in a way. Now, if you're not familiar with the Moncton Wildcats home and away jersey, I'll throw a quick photo up there so you can see. But as you can tell, it's very different than what they currently use for home and away. So it's a really, really cool alternate. Sometimes when teams make an alternate uniform or jersey, they kind of stick in the same realm and design language as their home and away. They maybe just swap colors or something like that, or it's an inverse version of one of the jerseys. This time, the Moncton Wildcats, they went bold. They did something completely new, but they took an aspect of their jersey, which is on the back. And the Wildcats have always, at least to my knowledge, have always used like the slash, kind of like that cat slash in the back of the jersey. And it's always been there. It's just iconic within the QMJHL and specifically, obviously, within the Moncton Wildcats. It's kind of their brand in a way. So to see that kind of slash come off the back of the jersey and put on the front of a jersey as a logo, I guess, is pretty cool. Now it's, I believe, a sublimation print jersey. That's not like an actual stitching or anything on there. And it looks good, in my opinion. I think it looks fantastic. There's not much imagery. That's the bad part. So Moncton Wildcats, if you are listening, would love to see more photos of this on your social media, specifically on Twitter. Right now, there's only 3 photos. So, and one of them is kind of a game graphic, which we'll see here. Actually, right now, let's take a look. So this is a final from a game on October 14th. Moncton won 5-1 over the Charlottetown Islanders, a team I used to do some work for, actually. And it's a really good shot of kind of the slash on the front. You can see your primary logo on the shoulder here, which has been recolorized to match the rest of the jersey. So wonderful decision there. I really like that. The helmet, like you can see the slash a little bit on the helmet there on the side. The black and the red look so good together. So big fan of this uniform overall. Let's just go to the final image here where you got the whole team essentially kind of posing prior to a game starting, I believe. And that looks good. So you can see the socks, the jersey, or the logo on the jersey on the front. You can see some of the helmet action up there, and then the numbers as well. Just kind of a neon kind of look outline. It looks really good. My only, if I'm going to get real critical and real nitpicky, if I'm going to change anything, it's probably going to be the socks. And there's nothing really wrong with the socks. I love the fact that if you look on the front of the jersey, you've got four slashes on the front, and then you've got 4 stripes on the sock. So pretty good logic there from the team to kind of do that. But maybe the missed opportunity was changing the striping of the sock to be the same graphic or texture of the slash. We can see teams do that in the NHL a couple of times. I think Boston did it recently. But there's some design production issues there as well. There could be a cost issue too. But it would have been neat to see that, right? It would have been neat to kind of see that match the jersey. But as is, it does look pretty good. So honestly, nothing seriously negative to say here. I'm not usually a fan of big sublimation print jerseys like this because it can kind of come off a little bit gimmicky, but I actually think the execution here is pretty spot on. It's very simple. They didn't put anything in the background. There's not anything crazy on the side. It's just taking that kind of iconic graphic or imagery that they use, that language, and putting it on the front of a jersey. So I think that looks really good. And they kept it simple, which was the best decision. If they had to put, a cat in the background or something else on the arms, it would have been maybe a little bit too visually aggressive. So they kept it simple, and I think that was the perfect decision. So yeah, just wanted to kind of shine some light on this uniform. And if you notice, maybe you live in Ohio or you live in I don't know, California or whatever, or BC, you know, the BCHL out there. If you see a team in one of those leagues and around local to you, and they come out with a new jersey or a new uniform, let me know on Twitter. Just tag me on Twitter. I'm at Post to Post Show on there. Feel free to send me an email. My email is productions@posttopostshow.com. All of that is linked down below in the description. So not 99% of the time I catch things as they come out because I follow all those teams online. But you know, there's the odd time that I'm traveling and maybe I'm a little bit busy in life and I don't see everything. So feel free to tag me on something. If you do private message me on a social media app, I'm likely not going to see it. I have my DM notifications turned off. So just, you know, like at me on Twitter or tag me in something and I'll definitely see it. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks for looking out for me and helping me out and keeping me informed of all the new jerseys and uniforms around all the leagues in North America and internationally as well. If there's an international uniform or jersey that you think I should take a look at, hit me up. Let me know. Hope you guys are having a great day. And let me know down below in the comment section how you feel about this. A lot of people watching this video probably don't pay attention to the QMJHL. They're more NHL or maybe more AHL or specifically university or college in the United States. But if this is your first exposure to the Moncton Wildcats or the QMJHL, I have other videos on the QMJHL and other leagues as well. And so yeah, let me know what you think about this jersey. Would you like to see something like this in the AHL or the NHL? Maybe the Florida Panthers could do something like this, who knows? Or the Nashville Predators, maybe that's a better option. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Hoping you're having a great day. If you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button. We'll see you soon. Adios.